Hi, this is Joey Pants. I was Cypher in the Matrix.
Hey, this is Michael Popper, aka The Kid.
This is Captain Soren of the Vigilant.
This is Andrew Lewis Caldwell, aka Jude from Matrix Resurrections.
Welcome to the bottom of the rabbit hole.
Welcome to the bottom of the rabbit hole.
And welcome to the bottom of the rabbit hole.
Hey, all you little batteries out there. Gina Torres here, and welcome to the bottom of the rabbit hole.
Welcome to Neo Matrixology. This is the place to save the Matrix.
That's right. That's right. Welcome to the bottom of the rabbit hole. Yellow pills. We are back. We are live. We have our resident advisor, Vesuvius MXO, and our resident MXO hacker, Scion, here with us tonight. I know it's been a while. Why don't you guys go ahead and say hello to the class?
Greetings, Red Pills. We are back.
You can take the operative out of the Matrix, but you can never take the Matrix out of the operative. Welcome back to Matrix University.
That's right. And we are still here. Believe it. Shout out to everybody who's in the chat here with us. Before we get going, because we have 9 people here live already, I understand that most of you should already be subscribed. That's why you're on time for class this wonderful evening. Shout out to the petty line of white noise. I see you, Doom Kitty. And shout out to Kavion Davis. Captain Alex was first to class here. But yeah, shout out to you, Temet. Right now we got 10 people in here. So earlier this evening, I tweeted that we only need 10 more subs to unlock the simulation theory pilot. It's been uploaded for like 3 months now. Yeah, we're at the home stretch. So hopefully, ideally, we're gonna do like the whole like telethon thing tonight. And by the end of the stream, if enough people have shared this stream, hopefully we will have the 10 subs we need, 11 subs, whatever exactly the number is, to unlock this very, very important fan fiction that we worked on so hard and are so eager to share with you all. You know, it's got a cool feature in it, much like the intro. Spoiler alert, right? But yeah, share the stream, like the stream, tag a Matrix fan drop the link of the stream in a Matrix space that if you've got duplicate accounts on YouTube, make sure they're all subscribed. We want to hit this goal tonight. Like, I really want to share this, guys. And hopefully we can hit that 6K target, hit that goal. I did want to do a premiere for it. But yeah, the sooner that we hit that 6K, the sooner we can share it and open up and unlock the next phase of this fan fiction experience that we're trying to, grow and harvest over at Matrix University. The link to the Discord is in the description, so you can always join us over there. We are all 3 there. You can ask any type of Matrix related questions there. There's freestyled Matrix discussions going on every day on the Matrix University Discord. It's a really good time, really good group of folks. And also, there are things that I can discuss there that I can't discuss here. This broadcast is being monitored, so I'm just going to leave that there. But once again, please, please, please make sure you share this. We're trying to hit that goal tonight. So let's, I guess, jump into it. Let's see here. So, the thumbnail is the Free Your Mind musical. Actually, I'm not sure if that image is official. It was part of the article. If I can bring that up here. Okay, sharing my screen. Here we go. So the title of this article is a Variety article, and this information dropped last week, actually. But getting everybody lined up this week was, just better for everybody. It was more practical. Matrix San, I see you. Hello there. Hello to you too. Thank you for your continual support across multiple platforms. Optic Dojo, yo. Welcome to Matrix University Live. Yeah, Navy Slacks is gonna get it tonight. And side note, quick, you are right. I didn't really think about the fact that the female character has a potential to become a white rabbit if she takes the red pill. So I think since she lost the voting and Navy Slacks is getting pilled tonight, the next pill party that I can attend, I'll save her for that. So that way, we'll see if you were right, if the white rabbit spirit is in her. Yes, please subscribe to this channel to unlock an amazing fan film that every Matrix fan will want to see. And I know most of you should already be subscribed. So again, if you can share this, share the link to this live stream to a Matrix fan or in a Matrix space we will hit that 6K tonight. So right, back to this article here, the Variety article. It says Danny Boyle to direct dance adaptation of The Matrix. It says Danny Boyle is set to direct a dance adaptation of 1999 sci-fi blockbuster The Matrix titled Free Your Mind. The Warner Brothers Theater Ventures licensed project is set to debut next October at Factory International, a new arts venue in Manchester, UK. The production, described as a large-scale immersive performance, will serve as the venue's inaugural show. Combining the hip-hop choreography of hundreds of dancers with the latest immersive design, Free Your Mind will take audiences on a thrilling journey through the Matrix and into a new realm of possibility, reads the logline. So right there, my first question when I heard about it is, is this thing official? It says it's a Warner Brothers Theater Ventures licensed project. So I'm hoping, anywho, that the good news, right, is if this is a Warner licensed project, that could be a sign that things are getting worked out behind the scenes, right? At least enough to approve this. Now, the only, I guess, potential loophole that I could see is maybe because it's in the UK, they might not have to get all the clearances and green lights that they would if it was in the States, because it's a live performance, a theater production, and not, another film or streamer or something like that. Again, that's just a potential maybe loophole. And I think that's even like a slim chance. I think that honestly, this is probably a good sign for us, those of us sitting here patiently waiting for more content. So yeah, I guess here's to hoping for the best. But the article goes on to say this eye-opening production will stretch across the building's ultra-flexible spaces, responding to them and harnessing the collective energy of the moment. So that's the image from the thumbnail. Right, and then they kind of go into like Danny Boyle's resume. So yeah, what are you? Yeah, before I get into my thoughts, what are your thoughts, Vesuvius and Cyan, when the news broke last week? Initial reactions, updated reactions. What you got?
I honestly, I was a little confused. A musical is not something that really, to me, lends itself to what we've seen in the Matrix universe so far. But just letting it digest, anything Matrix is going to be good for us, especially, as you point out, there's a legal battle going on. So maybe this is a step in the right direction. I think that if it's a stage production and not like a film, something that's being recorded on camera, that might be the loophole. As a, kind of like how Marvel owns Spider-Man, but they don't own the movie rights to him, or they didn't. But then they can license out toys to another company. So these different mediums might be different loopholes for that. And that's why they can do this if the things aren't getting worked out behind the scenes.
Yeah, I absolutely hope that that's the case, that this is trending in a positive direction. Maybe they're dipping their toes in the water of reconciliation. Yeah, man. Shout out to Andre and Lorenzo. I see you guys. It's always great to see familiar faces. Welcome back. I know it's been a while, but Warner, this announcement came last week, and we've just kind of been waiting for more updates to come in. Now, oh yeah, well, real quick, Scion, did you want to add anything to the whole free your mind discussion here?
Well, I can't say that I'm a fan of any musicals in the past, but this may be the first. And there's a meme that goes around that says, "Don't make me sing musicals at you." And don't you mean show tunes? You can't possibly sing an entire musical. Well, I know what I said. So this may be the first musical that I'll find worth looking into. We'll have to see. If they avoid going too corny, could be a great thing.
Yeah, it's funny you said that because I had that conversation earlier today. It's funny because Hamilton came highly recommended. The Jonathan Groff musical where he's king. A lot of you have probably seen the meme. I know I've posted pictures. The lead up to Resurrections because he played Smith in Resurrections. But yeah, in terms of musicals, so for me, it's like there's two sides of the coin. Okay. Because what was on, I think it was like The Greatest Showman was on, and like Hugh Jackman lip syncing. I'm just like, it takes me out of it takes me out of the experience. I'm just like, I don't believe you. But for me, because I kind of grew up in theater, so like when I see a musical, in my mind, I see the production side of things. So I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the term diva, but you can imagine that a musical cast might be a place that facilitates that kind of behavior. Also, musicals usually have a very large cast. This production even mentioned having a large cast. So, when you're on the production side of things, behind the curtain, it's a lot of personalities to deal with and a lot of movement and a lot of costume changes and just a lot. So there's usually drama. It's usually a lot of work. So when I see a musical, I just in my mind think, oh, that's a lot of work. But like you said, it's Matrix. If it was in the States, if it was, off Broadway or something, I would definitely have, trekked it to the city to support it. And honestly, anywhere on the East Coast, I probably would have, hopped in the car or jumped on a plane to check it out. But yeah, it's over in the UK. So we'll see if it's going to be the kind of thing where they where they give us streaming access to the performance or something like that. That wasn't in the article. They didn't mention anything like that. But I imagine that once the show's production has run its course, that there will be a way for us to access it somehow by then. If that's not part of the rollout to begin with. But we're going to have to, just see. Because it's not until next year. They didn't give like an opening night date, but they did say it'll be in 2023. So we got a little bit of time there. But from a Matrix universe content perspective, or at least social media content, hopefully actors and different people from the crew will be posting things and stuff that we can check out and get like behind the scenes shots and stuff to share and spread and kind of build some hype there. Hopefully a little bit of will leak our way. He says, Andre says, imagine a musical that has more of the vibe of a rave with cool compositions and dance numbers of that type. I could almost see that being something that bones with the overall franchise, I guess. So yeah, so musically this is a hip hop dance thing is the description that this article gives. But to your point, actually, a couple of years ago, I actually had an idea, I guess, or a thought in my head of it wasn't specific to any like subgenre, but I was thinking, has anybody ever done like an EDM musical? So I don't know if rave music was what I heard in my head specifically, but just electronic specific musical. I don't know that that's ever been actually done. I mean, it's 2022. I imagine somebody did something somewhere, But yeah, I could see where that could be a thing. Yeah, Kavion, that's what I'm saying. Like the real stuff, any here from the Matrix games? No, I even looked for any update because remember, I don't know if it was the last live stream, but there was some rumor about the metaverses having some Matrix themed something in a file that was hacked or something, and I haven't seen any official update to what that was about. So hopefully it was a legit rumor. Right. So we were going to move on to the Matrix code thing. So I guess I will start with the article and let you take the lead, Vesuvius, since you already interviewed the writer of the code. Where is it here? Oh, Vice with your pop-ups. Can we get rid of that, please? Please? Wow, I guess not. So I'm going to share the screen here. And yeah, the title is Coder Makes Matrix Green Rain Simulator That Lily Wachowski Says Is Better Than the Original. And, not for nothing, this is why I rock with Lily Wachowski so hard. Because, like, I feel like a lot of times, like, with stuff like this, like, big companies, like, they're not trying to give, like, indies or independents any kind of shine, and Lily just says, oh, yo, that was doper than the original. Like, so shout out to her for that. But yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, Vesuvius, why don't you get us all caught up, because I did put the link to the podcast in the description, so it should be there already for anybody who's curious to hear that whole conversation with Res Mason, the coder that Lily Wachowski gave the shout out to. And it's crazy that you did this interview way back in, you recorded it in April, it was posted in May, and here we are several months later, and it has gotten all the way to Lily Wachowski, and she was a fan of the work. So Vesuvius, why don't you tell us a little bit about that conversation?
Yeah, so Res Mason is the artist that has put this project together, and he came to my attention on Reddit. Now, so the trailer debuted about a year ago, and I was actually just going through like my reaction to the trailer, and like when we first learned, like if you watch the trailer again, you're going to get like a different set of clips. And during all of this chaos, Res Mason picked out new Matrix glyphs in the code rain, and then started to study the trailer and found that in addition to, I think there were like 28 glyphs in the first 3 movies, that there were like an additional 60 glyphs, and he started posting all these things on Reddit. So immediately I was drawn to it because, all of the graphics that I've done over the years, just, trying to refine these little code glyphs, code fragments, and he's got them like crystal clear in all of his images, plus the new ones. There's like 60 new glyphs, and they're all different, and they're vastly different from the original set. So we started talking about what does this mean? Why are there new glyphs? And of course, we know now that this is a new Matrix, and we started talking about like where they could be derived from. Is this Japanese katakana? And it's not, or where these could possibly come from, and we're not sure. We are not sure yet where these glyphs came from. So he has got this whole project on GitHub. You can go check it out. You can download like screensavers, like all different versions of Matrix code, different colors. He made a rainbow one very similar to the one that I made, a little over a year ago. It's just a really cool project, and he got the ultimate recognition for it. To get the creator of the co-creator of the franchise to pay a massive compliment to your work that really got very little recognition. People will look at something like this and download it and enjoy it for a few minutes and then kind of move on. But this is Res Mason's time in the sun. to get a compliment like that from Lily or from Lana is tremendous.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have to holler at him about some custom code here now that he's been dubbed by Lily herself. But yeah, like I said, guys, I dropped the link to that full conversation in the description, so make sure you check out that pod. Let me just real quick. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to check the subscriber count to see where we were.
Yeah, I think Res Mason and I talked for an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and we covered a lot of stuff, and we kind of went back and forth on some things. But he is very knowledgeable, very accomplished in his field. Similar to us, does this passion project on the side, and is really, really good at it. So.
And speaking things into existence, the man of the hour himself is here. Res Mason is in the live chat. He says, here, happy to report that reception and feedback of the project has been overwhelmingly positive. There have been 0 jerks, which speaks to the health and constitution of the fandom.
Yeah, this ain't Star Wars, baby.
And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to get up with you on Discord behind the scenes, and we can chat it up about some custom code here and the update. So right, this is 5,997. We only need 3 more subs to finally hit this goal.
All right, we got how many people are in the live chat right now?
There are 12 people in here right now, and like I said, I get it that everybody here should be subscribed already, right?
Yes, but let's everybody share this.
Yes,
let's
if all 13 of us now. So if all 13 people share,
yeah, I'm going to share this right now. Let's everybody just take a minute, hit the share button, and share it on one of your social medias. And let's throw a hashtag subscribe on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pound save the Matrix.
Pound save the Matrix.
Temet is here. Temet is one of the 3 people to enter the contest. So 98. We need 2 more. 2 more to go.
Ooh.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say this now. I was gonna wait until we hit 6K, but since I've got Temet in here with all of you, I'm gonna do the same thing as the previous contest. Now, this contest that I'm referencing, the previous contest was on Matrix University Discord. So that's why most people are like, what are you talking about contest? But the contest that's on the community tab now, the first 3 people, the only 3 people that followed all the rules that posted over there. So that'd be Kat, Temet, and I'm not gonna remember the third user's name, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give everybody a prize. Everybody's gonna win a free avatar, because I hate like when those contests are like popularity contests. Like I've always felt like a lot of those are hustles, and like they're like just trying to get you to share it, but then sometimes like the person that won was who they were going to give it to anyway, and I don't like to have that kind of energy. So so 3 people, yeah, I can give each one of you an avatar. So they're already going to be red pilled. That was part of the deal. It was only going to be a base if we hit the goal within, I think it was a week, and that was like 3 months ago. So but yeah, I have no problem hooking you guys up. Thank you for participating and following all the rules. I know I made a lot of hoops to jump through on this one. But again, we're going to give one to everybody once we hit the 6K. And right now, we are only 1 subscription away from that 6K. So this is very exciting. Like I said, I'm going to have to set a premiere because there's some things that have to get set up, which will make sense when you see it. I guess tomorrow evening, I'll set the premiere for tomorrow to give people a chance to get ready and get their popcorn ready and check it out. Maybe let me think about that. I'll think about that. Hugo says red or blue. If you're talking about Navy slacks, he's getting the red pill. Now, I haven't personally blue pilled anybody. This will be my third pilling personally. I usually, when I acquire them, they're usually already pilled because I want to know what I'm getting. The blue pill stays visually the same from the base. So, we lost Scion. Hopefully he'll pop back in here. But yeah, the blue pill visually looks the same as the base. So I do have some bases that I'm not going to red pill. So I might blue pill one of them at some point. But I don't know. I kind of like the idea of keeping it a base because, you know, if I'm going to resell it, that gives the buyer the opportunity to pill it or not pill it. I think there's some value in that. You know, saving that experience for someone down the line. Hey Duo, I see you. Shout out to Matrix University Duo Maxwell. So yeah, we only need one more subscription left to hit that 6K and unlock simulation theory. And from there, things will get interesting really fast. Right. Andre says it's showing me 5.99K. And even after I subscribe for my work accounts, it's still showing me 5.99K. Right. So that's right, because that's 5,990. That's what the 0.99 is, the 990. So I've got the mobile up right now. So there's 5,999 right now. We need one more sub. Literally one sub makes this thing pop. Let me see here what we got here in these notes. Right. Okay. Also in the subscription, excuse me, in the description, there should be a link to the full interview with Rez Mason, and there also is a link to the Downplay. Did you want to go ahead and shout that out quick since we got you back here, Scion?
Sure. Some of you may remember a character in the Matrix Online named Archangel on the Recursion server. That is Gabriel Crutchfield, and he is the owner of Atomic Oasis Productions, a small movie studio that makes award-winning short films, which are entered in various film festivals around the country. And his latest film, called The Downplay, recently premiered at the Knoxville Film Festival, the Tennessee 10 category. And we were nominated for 6 awards, and we won 4 of those. The film won Best Sound Editing, Best Writing, Best Ensemble Cast, and our lead actress won Best Lead Actress. So I'll go ahead and post that link. It may have to get posted in the comments by Neomatrixology after the show. The chat may not allow it, but the full version is online now. And I'll just go up and I'll go ahead and queue up the first few minutes of it in the What About the Information window, just until I make my debut there, unmuted. And yeah, please go over to that after the show. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and help grow the channel and Atomic Oasis Productions. You'll be supporting Matrix Online players in their latest endeavors.
Yeah, and congratulations again on, you know, winning some of those nominations. I watched it; it was great. You know, and I had watched some of the previous stuff that related to that, so I could really, like, you know, get into it. But yeah, no, it was great work. And again, the description, if you go to the link in the description of this live stream, it's already there. It'll already take you directly to the full version. So definitely support that. Check that out. And yeah, man, no, it was really cool.
I guess that would be my one and only machine-aligned persona, since I play Agent Director Harris at Department 24, which I want to remind everyone, Department 24 is simply a conspiracy theory, and it does not exist.
Do not try this at home. Oh, that's it. 6K. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. We have arrived. the unlocking of simulation theory will begin. Like I said, there is a portion that now has to be set up on Matrix University Discord, which I will do immediately after this live stream, and I will set the premiere time for tomorrow night, so that way, you know, you guys got a chance to get your popcorn ready. People who aren't in this live stream will get an opportunity to tune in with us. And I think a tiny teaser, a tiny snippet is in order, because you guys are so awesome. You guys came through tonight. I had a feeling in my gut that we could hit this goal tonight, and we did. And thank you. I mean, because you got to think, with everything that was going on with the back end of the company, that the platform that all this is on, I don't even want to say the name because I don't want to trigger any type of, you know, SB words, or if you're picking up what I'm putting down, but whatever's going on, I mean, it took us, you know, like I said, I've been floating around these same numbers since Resurrection, since January. So wouldn't have been able to hit this goal without you guys. And that was a big part of it, was to get the channel out of that subscriber or subscription count purgatory. So thank you guys for making that happen. So, all right, let me share the screen here and unmute it. And oh, right, you got the downplay up right now. All right, here we go. Let me put this up on this on the jumbotron here. Share the screen. I'm gonna. Ooh, how do I get rid of that comment? All right, here we go. All right, quick snippet. Interesting. There we go. All right, that's enough. We're gonna stop there.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop right there. Thanks again. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone for subscribing. All of you guys taking the yellow pill. I really appreciate you. Yeah, Lorenzo, it's gonna get good, man. We got something for you. And like I said, this is going to open up the next chapter of fan fiction. What I can say without spoiling anything is that where we want to go from this pilot is back to the emulator, back to the Matrix Online, back to what I now consider a metaverse beta in its own right. When I listen to John Gata describe, you know, all the things he saw, or rather the direction he saw Machinima and the metaverse going, you know, just hearing somebody who was so instrumental to pioneering that space, you know, hearing him talk about the future was not only inspiring, but it just reminded me, it's like, right, a lot of the stuff that he's talking about, we were already doing in the Matrix Online from 2005 to 2009. And like I said, even Archangel, right? Because that was he was one of the fallen angels. Yeah, I mean, right? They did.
He was one of the original E Pluribus Neo faction members under Frack, who used
Frack. Yeah,
Frack used data mining of the MXO files to discover ahead of time that there would be an E Pluribus Neo faction. So he seemed extremely prescient when he started his EPN faction before there was an official EPN, and Archangel was part of that. Archangel was also involved in the handle purge, when any handles with religious connotations or too heavy of a religious connotation were purged from the simulation. He went originally by Yahweh, and Sony Online Entertainment just wasn't having that, so they forced him to change his name to Archangel. But yeah, he and Frack and the other
religious
amazing members of the Pluribus Neo.
But yeah, where I was going with is that I know that, you know, myself and others, you know, were making fan fictions and fan films in the Matrix Online back then. In fact, that was the true genesis of this YouTube channel, was to upload fan fiction videos for my Matrix Online faction, so that, you know, there was a place that we could all watch it, and you know, without having to, you know, download it over, you know, however long it would take back then to send a file that big. So yeah, so we want to bring this thing full circle, and I thank you all again for subscribing, for hitting this goal. It was a long time coming, but again, you know, part of the 6K, like I said, was to kind of get the channel out of that subscriber purgatory. But the other part was, you know, I see a lot of people are like, oh, you know, what's next? We're getting a video game, and, you know, when are we getting another streamer, another movie? And, you know, and I didn't think it was going to take this long, but since it did take this long, you know, it just kind of really speaks to the lack of Matrix traffic right now. Like, Matrix stock is down right now. So we really need the community to get hype and rally together if we want to kind of speed things along, or force the issue. Because some of you may not know, you know, Lana and Lily Wachowski were doing Sense8, and I still don't know exactly why Lily stopped working on the show. But Lana did finish it, and when they got canceled, or when the show was canceled, you know, they had a whole another season planned, and it was because of the fans, you know, them demanding that they let them at least finish the story, that Netflix greenlit the series finale, which was basically like a movie. It was like, I think it was like an hour and a half or 2 hours, probably 2 hours. So it wasn't a whole season, but at least it gave closure to the series. And that was because the fans got together and more or less demanded that Netflix let Lana finish the story. But, you know, that's not going to happen unless we as a group work together to accomplish that goal. And, you know, because I know when Resurrections was getting ready to come out, Vesuvius and I started the petition, the change.org petition for bringing back the Matrix Online. Since then, I've seen other petitions. I think one was about, was it a remaster of Path of Neo, maybe? I think I signed another one that was, you know, saying we want another movie. But, you know, change.org, I feel like it might be better for like political stuff or those kind of movements, but you know, for what we're doing, it just doesn't move the needle at all. But again, I am confident that, you know, we get enough numbers as Matrix fans, you know, they're not going to ignore the math. Matrix 5 rebooted. Yeah, I'm way behind the comments here. Did I read this? Duo says he takes the yellow pill every day. I can vouch for that. That's a real thing he's talking about. Definitely. Again, the Matrix University Discord link is in the description, and that's going to be part of the interaction with the simulation theory pilot that's going to premiere tomorrow night. Thanks to all of you who helped and shared and got somebody to subscribe tonight. Again, thank you. So awesome. So speaking of, I think, is it time? Should we just go ahead and red pill this guy? This is such a great comment, because I had this conversation the other day. He says Warner Brothers lost a lot of money not making many Matrix games back in the day, and not just back in the day, right now there are people every day in the Matrix NFT Discord. Where's a video game? Where's my hoodie at? Like,
yeah.
Like, we're ready. We want to spend money, dude. Matrix Awakens demo now. I keep sharing it. When the news came out and the tweet came out, I said, yellow pills, watch the wording. This is obviously just a demo. You gotta watch how companies word things, because I specifically choose my words very specifically, and so I can identify when somebody's doing the same thing. They were very obviously wording it in a way that said, okay, this is just a demo. And John Gaeta's interview verifies that, right? But at the same time, like, you know, when we're talking about all this stuff, what the Matrix franchise has lacked is consistency. Like the only real consistent run that we got as fans was from 2003 to when was Path and Neo? Was that 05? Was it 06?
I think it was 06, possibly 07.
Right? I think it might have been 07. But I'll even give them till the end of the Matrix Online in 2009. So from 2003 to 2009 was the only real consistent run. You're talking 6 years out of 23. You know, and that's the reality. And again, I get it. It will never be Star Wars. It doesn't target children. But my rebuttal to that is Star Trek does not target children anyway. But you know, Star Trek is also, you know, got something, you know, always constantly coming. And yeah, man, these breaks just kill us. It kills the momentum. And we don't need necessarily another film right away. In fact, I mean, you know, this thing can go on without a film for a very long time if we're getting consistent content. That's really the only thing missing here is consistent content. You know, it's time. And in fact, at this point, you probably want to do it just to make all the money back, right? Like, you know, if you guys are crying poverty that you didn't make enough money on the Matrix Resurrections, well, sell us a video game. That's what I was going to say. So, right. So the demo comes out. I know it's just a demo, which I still have to go back and actually play that. My faction leader downloaded it. So he has it. He downloaded it before they delisted it. So, you know, he can play it whenever he wants. But where was I going with that? Right. I would have gone through the hoops of trying to track down a PlayStation 5 and all the madness. And, you know, however much that would have cost me if it was a real game that I could have bought. But it was just a demo. So I didn't jump through all those hoops. Now, I'm hoping that by the time they come out with the game, that, you know, you can just walk into a Walmart or whatever and buy a PlayStation 5, no problem. Yeah. Oh, right. And Temet, he mentioned the Sentinel and the Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah, those rewards finally did get released. So was it our last live stream? Was that the leaderboards? Was that no? We did one after that, I think.
Yeah, we did one. Yeah.
So yeah, we did live stream during the leaderboards. I guess competition, if you want to call it that, for the Matrix NFTs. And the top 25 on the Red Pill side won a Nebuchadnezzar NFT, and it's like what did they call it? Proof of participation or something. Like it doesn't have utility. It's just a 3D model. And then on the Blue Pill side, they got a Sentinel NFT. You know, there's only 25 of each, so that's 50 total. But you know, 25 is Nebuchadnezzar and 25 is Sentinel. So those were finally released the other day. Or rather, I think that was last week, right?
It was about a week ago.
Yes, congrats to the winners. I love this comment. Says, not gonna lie, I feel like the Matrix bag has been fumbled over and over. Kind of frustrating. You know, it's very frustrating. Now, what I will say is, you know, again, with Resurrections, I liked Resurrections. I thought it was a good movie. I get it that it wasn't perfect. I get it that it wasn't the original. I also get that people balked at the original sequels. But I did enjoy Resurrections. I don't think that was specifically a fumble. But when Temet says thoughts on the NFT, Vesuvius, Scion, did you guys want to share your thoughts?
On the rewards?
I think he's just saying the project in general.
Oh, it's a cool Matrix thing, but it's not anything major. It's we got a couple of missions that we're doing. It's slow moving. There's not much like lore to it, so it's a cool thing to be able to do. It doesn't take up all that much of my time. You know, you kind of get out what you put into it, which is like, you know, time and community. But you know, it's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's Matrix, so I'm in.
Yeah, like I told the guy at the Hell Club party, we come with the franchise, so
That's right.
You're gonna have to deal with it. Scion, any
Yeah,
thoughts
I've
on it
seen it.
before I?
Well, any Matrix-related content, whether it's official or fan-created, keeps eyeballs on the Matrix universe, and that helps the powers that be know that we want more. And as fans, we'll buy that shit up. Give us a video game, give us NFTs, give us more movies. Heck, give us a web series once this licensing arbitration gets hammered out. And Matrix NFTs seem to be holding their value a little bit better than others on the market. I found it kind of ironic that while Matrix NFT holders were partying in New York City at Club Hell, the Bored Ape Yacht Club restaurant stopped taking cryptocurrency in exchange for food and reservations. So while we were still partying in the Matrix, the rest of the NFT sphere seems to be struggling. So yeah, it's good. It's good. Promote anything Matrix related. Grab an NFT just to be part of the Matrix universe. And we're gonna red pill one here in just a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, and just a few moments here. I did want to touch on the question a little bit, just because, well, to Scion's point, if you want to get in, now's a good time because crypto markets are down, stock markets are down, everything's down, including Matrix stock, as we discussed before, as proven by how long it took us to hit 6K, right? But that's saying it's across the board, so it's not necessarily specific to the project, but that's a real thing. So where before, if you got in during mint, like I did, like I said, I won a contest, the Twitter contest, so Nifty's gave me a free one. And since I was on the fence, I was like, I'll buy one. So yeah, I bought one the day of mint, and that day they were $50. If you try to go to the site now and buy in, the cheapest one I saw today was like $15. I saw a sale for $15. So that's my thing. Like when you're talking about like the Bored Apes and like all these other projects, the buy-in, the price point for the Matrix NFTs is just realistic. It's so much cheaper than like almost every other NFT project that I've ever seen, unless it's, one where they just kind of give you something for free. But then, if they gave it to you for free, how much value is it really going to have in the future? Because this is an established franchise and backed by Warner, I do see staying power. I don't think it's a rug pull. I think that, for the patient, at some point, the value should certainly go up just on the strength of it being a digital trading card, which is not the official genre. That's just what I assumed it was and how I see it's being used. I see it as like if you buy a comic book or a first edition and you keep it in mint condition, then it will have resale value. Well, these are first generation Matrix official NFTs and they're digital, so you don't have to worry about the upkeep. All you have to do is not lose it. Keep access to your account. All that said, like I said, the buy-in is cheap. So since the price point is cheap, if your expectation is low, then it's great. It's when you're like, where's my video game right now? Well, yeah, you're going to wait because there's this arbitration. And honestly, that's probably been a big part of the lack of consistency between 2009 and like now, is that there seems to always be some legal situation. And I get that. That's part of the game. But that said, if you're expecting these NFTs to be part of a video game, while I'm not ruling that out, I think it's going to be a long wait, because Gata said it took him over a year to make that demo. So, a full blown metaverse, it'll probably take as long, if not longer. I mean, maybe not because they've already done the groundwork, but I'm guessing it would take at least another year from when it gets greenlit officially. And we haven't seen that it's been greenlit officially yet. So that part of the game will be a little bit of a wait if that's all you're interested in. But again, if you're interested in the Matrix collector side of it, now's the time. I mean, my collection exploded because, like I said, the prices are just low right now. Shoot, I'll show you guys because I'm out here showing out. Let me show you guys. Well, you guys have seen it, but these are my Jump Street Auto Repair mechanics right here. So for those of you who don't know, basically what this is, it's a raw, rough Photoshop, but these are 4 different Matrix NFTs that I own, and each lovely lady has on a different jumpsuit, completing the collection. So I've collected one of each style jumpsuit. I believe the khaki one is the rarest and the denim is the least rare out of these 4. And it's not super rare, but as a base, it's rare enough. So that the khaki one is probably the most valuable out of these 4. I did name them. I'd have to find my little file to tell you who's who. But yeah, I have this thing where I name all my avatars. I get attached to them. But yeah, as Vesuvius pointed out on Twitter, there's this Charlie's Angels vibe going on here. So we've decided that these 4 lovely ladies is 21 Jump Street Auto, it's Jump Street Auto Repair. So they are located 3 blocks down from the Jump Street Chapel in Metropolis. That is the fictional city that 21 Jump Street occurred in, for anyone who wasn't sure what that reference is. So that would make them mechanics by day and undercover detectives at night. We'll see if the story gets expanded, perhaps in the Matrix University fanfiction section. No promises, though. I just wanted to make the image, having a little fun with my avatars, kind of creating their own utility. So
they do have a bit of a Ghostbusters vibe, and I already like it better than the reboot.
Right, that's the same. But they rebooted the reboot, right? So I didn't want to beat that dead horse up anymore. Oh boy.
Got a recap of some old news and something of fan interest. I'll start with the fan interest. Coming across my YouTube feed lately, I've noticed a whole series of new first time watching The Matrix and reacting to The Matrix. At least half a dozen channels have done this is the first time I'm watching The Matrix. And it's
awesome.
Been something of a delight to see someone watch the film for the first time and, see how they jump up from the edge of their seat, or how they're like, what's going on? It's a lot of fun to see someone figure it all out for the first time, that look of revelation on their face when they realize what's really going on, or especially spoiler, when they figure out that Cypher is the traitor, their reaction to that. So just go to YouTube and type first time watching The Matrix or reacts to The Matrix, and watch the film again with someone who's never seen it, and experience some of that wonder and joy of losing your Matrix virginity. And just a recap of the old news, the merger of Warner Brothers and Discovery, which is called Warner Brothers Discovery now, does not seem to have really gone well in the favor of the Warner Brothers productions. HBO Max has canceled 37 series. 37 different streaming series are being lost from HBO Max, which was owned by Warner and which came from the Warner Brothers studio, those 37 shows. And it doesn't look like any Discovery shows have been cut. So we can definitely see that it was an uneven merger. And that's further pointed out by the fact that the Discovery Plus app and the HBO Max app will be still both running concurrently until spring, at which time the HBO Max app will be going away. And at that time, we may see HBO Max itself go away in favor of just the Discovery Plus streaming service. So, 37 shows in production from Warner Brothers are now no more. And that include the Batgirl movie.
Yeah. When you said that, all I heard was Sony Station Pass. Oh, I love that you have the Matrix University the GIF that the 3D animation that JV8 made. And I explained this in a previous live stream, but it was collaboration. He did all the 3D work, but the model that he used to build that 3D bugs there was our cosplay bugs from Project Matriculated and Hell Club Party, because during the cosplay photo shoots we took all those green screen shots, so we sent that to him and he was able to build her in a 3D environment. He's working on some really cool stuff behind. There she is, man. Look at you on point, Sion. So he's been sharing snippets of some of the projects he's been working on in the Matrix University Discord. Chief dropped a couple things in there too. It's always cool to see different artists, Matrix fans who are creative, the stuff they're working on, and honestly, part of this vision, this Matrix University movement we've got going on is a collective of different talented Matrix fans, and I do really fully believe that when you put a bunch of Matrix fans in a room together, magic can happen. So hopefully we will be proving that over the next few weeks, months, years. It is a long-term stretch goal project, but just seeing the work that they've done and like that 3D art image, a collaborative effort. I know Alex, he sent him the 3D that rabbit there that was on the floor, that model. So it was like I said, it was a collaboration, conceptually and artistically, and just a snippet. And obviously all the fan films that we do are collaborations. It's made by Matrix fans for Matrix fans, so that's always fun. I do have Mr. Navy Slacks ready here for this red pill.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Real quick, Lorenzo says, was there ever videos and pictures from the Matrix party? Well, which Matrix party? But yeah, I did take, or rather I shared a video of the Hell Club, the NFT NYC, Matrix NFT party, the Nifty's party. There are a couple of shorts up on this channel. The snippet video or the summary video or recap video or whatever you want to call it, I believe I posted that on Twitter because like Instagram and the shorts were giving me all kinds of nonsense over the music that the DJ was playing, and I didn't mute it or whatever.
Here's a slideshow of several photos from the New York City.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll put those up there.
Good call.
For the next few.
Project Matriculated, there's some stuff up on, there's a couple things up on Instagram. We didn't do a summary video of that, right? Because the video guy couldn't make it, but I had a lot on my plate that day. But great question, Duo. Will there be more Matrix parties? I'm trying to get it all, man. I want more parties, I want more lore, I want more shorts, I want more cinematics, I want more games, I want a streamer. But that's going to require the Matrix community hold hands and join together and have our I guess our march on Warner. But yeah, we gotta beef our numbers up and make some noise to get some of that stuff, is how it's looking, or at least to speed the process along. It looks like they're kind of dragging their feet over there legally. Again, that's all speculation. I don't know that the arbitration is holding everything up. I just think it makes the most sense. I don't see why things would be taking as long as they would be taking. But again, we started with the Free Your Mind hip hop musical in the UK. I'm hoping that is a sign that things are going to be coming down the pipeline. It is hopefully a sign that things will get greenlit, but we will see. There's no real way to know from where we're sitting right now. So yeah, let's jump over to Navy Slacks, because I've been itching to pill this guy for a really long time, low key. Like, I don't know. There's something about him that makes me feel like he might have a good drop here. So if you guys will, for a moment, close your eyes. Well, let me show you what he looks like first, right? Okay. All right, so this is Navy Slacks. Let me just get rid of us here. All right, so this is Navy slacks. I call him Navy slacks because he's wearing Navy slacks. And thank everybody who voted on Twitter. I had a poll up. It was between him and another base. I wasn't sure who to pill tonight. But yeah, for some reason, I really want to pill this guy. And yeah, so now that you know what he looks like, just kind of close your eyes, visualize this guy, looking real funky with like a snakeskin jacket and holding 2 gold shotguns. That's what we want to see. We want to see this guy with 2 gold shotguns in both, one in each hand, just kind of hanging down on his side, non-threatening. He just knows he's the man. He knows nobody's going to mess with him when he's got 2 beautiful, shiny gold shotguns in his hand. Yeah, everybody to see that with me because he's going to take the red pill, and that's what we want to see. That's how we want to see this thing turn out. Yeah, right. So I guess I wanted to pill this guy because there's nothing real special about his mint number here. Like, I feel like he could use the red pill to give him some spunk. It doesn't look like he's happy in his blue pill life. He does not look happy with that briefcase at his day job.
Do we know what his day job is?
It doesn't tell us here because it's got all the leaderboard stuff. I'd have to go
the blue pill.
Oh, right. I think you might even have to blue pill him to get a job, right? Yeah. So he's gonna go become a Zion operative. And we're gonna start the first mission. Welcome, Lazarus. All right, let's get to the truth. Nothing more. Actually, I want to rephrase that. I want the truth and 2 gold shotguns. Let's get it. Oh yeah, they got all kinds of hairstyles. You're right. Yeah, Lorenzo. That's another reason why I'm hoping that the red pill gets this guy a better barber. Here we go. The red pill. See how deep the rabbit hole goes. Well, we're at the bottom of it, so I think we're ready for this. Let's take the red pill. Here we go. 33483, Mr. Navy Slacks. Gold shotguns, gold shotguns. You're about to take the red pill. Taking the red pill is irreversible. Your attributes will change. Yes, that's what we want.
There's no such process.
We are literally broadcasting the transaction. That's happening. We are broadcasting this to all the yellow pills. What's that, buddy? What's that, V?
I'm getting excited.
Oh.
I've got my gold microphone hanging down right in front of the red code rain, and I'm just picturing the shotguns.
I love the red code rain too. We gotta figure that. Matter of fact, right? I'm gonna holler at Res Mason. We gotta have a code rain conversation. All right, reveal now. Let's do it.
Oop.
Okay, we got golden locks.
He's got the Neo coat.
He's got the Neo coat, and I prefer the golden locks over the wig hairstyle that he had before. I am a fan of this look. Temet, are you still in the house, Temet?
Yeah, that profit duster can't be extremely common. I think you got a good result.
It's not super rare, but it is a good look. He's also holding a cell phone. He's definitely also holding a cell phone.
Temet's here.
It's unfortunate that it takes so long for the change to update on the rarity tool. I didn't even look at the clock. I should have probably timed that a little better. If we would have done it closer to I want to say the 30 or maybe 35 of the hour, then on the hour it would have updated. I'm going to try it just real quick here. I'm going to try to grab the number and plug it into the rarity tool real quick here, but I don't think it's going to, I think it's going to give me the blue pill stats because it's not like an instantaneous thing, like as the refresh or whatever. I would love to know what his score changed to. because before it was something like it was like just over 100 or something. Yeah, he was 156 as a blue pill. In fact, I'll pull that up so you guys can see what I'm looking at here. Bear with me one moment as I get another tab going. Okay, here we go. So, right. So this shows us that his score is a 156, but that's obviously him as a blue pill. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it takes a little while for it to show him as a red pill on this because this is like a third party site. One of the members of the community made this. So shout out to him because I use this all the time. The Webmatic rarity tool. So I'm going to refresh it, but yeah, I don't think it's going to show us the score yet. Not yet. But yeah, he's got a funky look. I like that it's all black.
Yeah.
And really, I've been really trying to grab somebody who's got like the blonde hair and the 3D glasses, but obviously you can imagine it is very difficult to get a pair of 3D glasses, let alone a pair that has a very specific color hair. So but I'm gonna keep knocking on the doors and seeing if somebody will give me a deal. And those might be Neo class glasses that he's wearing. Like I said, I see a cell phone in the right hand. I can't tell what kind of boots those are, but I think they're leather. And he's got.
Are we able to zoom?
It will not let me zoom. And if I hit OK, I'm done, I think it won't let me do anything. But what I will try, let me do this. Right now, I'm going. So I hit OK, I'm done. And I'm going to refresh the page. Ha. So yeah, we can't see a score, but at least it's a bigger picture. Yeah, he looks way cooler now, by the way. Oh, attributes, bang. So black earrings, black knee-high leather boots. Yep, leather boots. Black wool Mandarin trench coat, very Neo-like. So, okay, those are the black Wayfarer with black lenses. Those are not the Neo glasses. Black cotton wool slacks with buckles. Everybody's got Code Rain. Hairstyle short updo. Hair color dark brown, not anymore. Hair dye yellow, excuse me. I forgot about the hair dye category. And right hand accessory is the phone. Yeah, stats aren't particularly high. I'd say that's kind of average. Everybody has head jack, yes, generation 1, and votes 1. All right. So he was red pilled. Like I said, I have to go through and see which one of these guys is going to eventually get a blue pill. I have 3 blue pills, but I bought them as blue pills already. Yeah, this is the other person. This is the avatar that lost the voting. So the next pill session, or rather next pill party, or yeah, I guess whatever is the next pill session. I don't, because a lot of the pill party kind of events are on the weekend when I work, so I can't attend them live. But you are next, Miss 6275. Oh, he said, did I miss something? I just logged into Nifty's, and in addition to the avatar one, I now have a spoon. So yes, you did miss something. They gave everyone who participated in the leaderboards a spendy spoon. I'll just show you because I have one of those. I wasn't top. I'm sorry, V. Go ahead.
That's worth some XP, right?
Yes, if you burn it, it is worth 300 XP. So since you're gonna go there,
and the glitches were worth 10. So
no, 100. They were worth 100.
They're worth 100. And what was the other thing worth? The exit? Do we know?
I don't know because you and I were at the party, and I have one, so I don't plan on burning it or selling it. So I'm not exactly sure. It might be 800. I don't know. I really don't know off the top of my head. Let me see if it tells you here. Oh, it does tell you. So I can tell you in a second. The exit is worth. Oh, it does not have any XP associated with it. It just says you own one. And they're going for like $15 right now. But here is the bendy spoon. If you guys can see it on the screen here. Let me go full screen here and get rid of that. So this is worth 300 XP when you burn it, right? And that's the thing. So every avatar that you had, if you gave it at least 1 XP, it was on the leaderboard and you got a bendy spoon. So I had 29. Wait, you own 31. So I believe I had 29 on there. But I guess it was 31 because I have 31. And I didn't buy any. That's for sure. So yeah, I had that many avatars on the leaderboard, so that's why I have so many. Hopefully I will be able to convert that XP into some non-visual attributes we'll be able to update at some point. Maybe max out somebody's stats. I'm hoping, with 31, I better be able to max out like 2-3 character stats. But we don't know the math on that quite yet. But this was what you got for participating. As long as you put avatars up, for each avatar you got on the leaderboard, you got one of these. Okay, so since I'm here, maybe that's the thing. I don't know where to go to see the top 25 stuff because I didn't get one, right? So maybe if I filter.
I saw them on Discord. I saw them on Discord.
No, I got it. So if you look here, right, this is the Sentinel. And it's kind of like a reveal kind of thing. And it's funny because it's like the satellite. You know how when I retweet stuff that's got like news, I do that little satellite thing. So that's I thought that was cute. Maybe it was a shout out. Who knows? And then here's the Nebuchadnezzar. So that was the red pill top 25 reward, and the Sentinel was the blue pill top 25 reward. Res Mason asks, he said he wonders if the site. I'm guessing you're talking about Webomatic, right? You're talking about this one. He said he wonders if he uses video of the code or a dynamic effect. I'm pretty sure I've seen this video before, so I think it's a video. I'm not sure, but I could put you in touch with the guy who made the website because he's on the Matrix NFT Discord, the Nifty's Discord. So that is something that can be answered. All righty. Is there anything that you guys wanted to share or plug real quick here?
I'll throw out my Instagram at VesuviusMXO and also my TikTok. I've been posting a little bit more on TikTok because they actually have better music selection that I can add to like a reel. So check those out. I upload pretty much every day. So enjoy the Matrix content.
Yeah, and again, Scion's feature in the Downplay. The link is in the description. So definitely check that out. Support that. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, for sharing, for hitting that goal. Like I said, the premiere is going to be tomorrow night. Temet, get up with me on Matrix University Discord so you can send me your profile name and I will send you your avatar. Same goes to Kat. And actually, let me while I'm here, since I'm shouting all the winners of the contest out who participated, let me just go to the community tab a quick second here. Why is that in my way? Go away. Oh, it's over here. Duh. All right, so community tab, where are you? Of course, it's going to be difficult now that we're live. There we go. So right, we have Temet as a contest winner. Cat is a contest winner. Right. So Temet is DJ Scooby Doo. Excuse me, Scooby Doo, DJ Scooby on YouTube. Right. And Sandor Capote Virag, you are our other contest winner. So if you're watching this on the playback, I'm going to try to shoot you a message over on Twitter, I believe, or Instagram. I know one of them you doubled down on your contest entry, so I'll reach out to you there and tell you what steps you got to go through to claim your free Matrix NFT. Again, thank you all for participating and helping and signal boosting the message to get simulation theory unlocked. It's been such a long time coming that I'm almost in shock that we actually made it tonight. So thanks, and I hope you guys enjoy it tomorrow night. Like I said, I'll set the premiere so you guys know exactly what time it'll go live. So check out your notifications, like the stream on your way out, and I guess class is dismissed.